Right, welcome back, friends, or shall I say, I'm back. Yeah, been a long time, 152 days or something like that. Really, really long time. This car, last I left it, again, my bad. Last I left it, I had issues with the brakes, had issues with it running, and it was a bit of a mess. I actually did get it to work, and I actually did take it around to some shows. Some brief little car meets, not proper shows, but some car meets, which I did a YouTube short on of it arriving. And it's been under this cover now for a really long time. So why don't we take the cover off and let's do a bit of an update, tell you where I've been, plans for the channel moving forwards, and yeah, just have a look at it, and plans for this, and plans for future cars. Cool. Anyway, I hope you're well. If you're new here, which you're probably not stumbling across this video, but if you are new here, this is my 1968 Datsun 510 four-door, which I had imported last year, and it wasn't meant to be a project, but it turned into a bit of a project. But it does work, and it's been to some events. So let's take the cover off, because I've not seen it in so long, and it'd be nice to see it. It'd be nice to get it started again. Anyway, yeah, let's get the cover off. So I've not seen this car in a really long time, actually. A really, really, really long time. So it'd be nice to see it again. Hopefully the sound quality is better than it was before. I've managed to get this wireless microphone to work. You're seeing it before I am. Oh, she's looking dirty. Looking dirty. Interesting. Okay, well there you go. You've seen it before I have. How's she looking, guys? Good? Yeah, she's looking good. Let's open her up. So, yeah, interesting. Car cover wasn't going to be my first thing to do. But I put the car cover on it just to protect it, because it does actually have some leaks, annoyingly, and it's going to go for a respray this year because of things like this. As you can tell, not particularly good. This stuff is very, very worrying, and same with the leaks as well, which are, I believe, coming from a cutout in the side here behind this panel. So yeah, let's go, let's actually attach the battery, shall we? But she looks good. Needs a buff and polish and all of that good stuff. But yeah, all in all, looking okay for such a long time under a car cover. I'll go back under it after this, and I'll give you some updates on what we're going to be doing. But I thought we would just, yeah, I don't know, just thought we would, I would say hello again. Oh, battery's just been off, so I'm hoping it's still got some charge on it. So, God, I did miss this car. I do love it. I do love it. Oh, already open. At least it's dry inside. So, just as an FYI, it's water's coming down through from the paneling all through here. Really, really annoying. Right, so let's try and start it. Oh, it's got some mould in it. Oh no. Oh, it's got a mouldy shift knob. Oh, mould on the seats. Oh no. Oh, I need to get a unit. I really need to get a unit. Oh, it's got battery. Will it start? Oh, sounding a bit dead, isn't it? Oh. Let's put the battery charger on it and get it started. Or booster pack anyway. Right, I'm back. Oh, I just touched that bloody shift knob. So let's get this thing started. It's not wanting to, is it? Oh, let the, God damn it. We'll let that starter get sorted for a little bit. So anyway, right, this is a complete state. This car's a complete state. I'm actually really gutted, really gutted. As you can tell, shift knob, not looking too good. Not looking too good through here. There has been some mold. Pretty annoyed. This is a brand new steering wheel as well, and it's got mold on it as well, so it's going to need a proper deep clean. And this is part of the problem with this car. This is why it was under a cover. You can even see a bit of corrosion there, a bit of mold there. And that's part of the issue, right? So this is why it's been under a cover, why you haven't seen it, is because there has been a leak coming in through the sides of the car. And that's why it had to go under a cover when it started getting wet in the UK, because I didn't want it to get, well, I didn't want it to get worse, but it's got mouldy, which is not fun. I'm really annoyed about that. Paintwork I didn't mind about with respect to the car cover going on it, because it wasn't really a massive deal for me, because it was going to get a respray anyway, and when it gets resprayed, then it'll have those panels where it's leaking sealed up. And then hopefully I don't have to put a car cover on it anymore, and then it won't have this issue anymore. This car was never mint. There was always going to be some issues with it. It is what it is. Oh! Close. Hey! She runs. Not bad. Not bad. The fact that it's sat here since... God, honestly, I can't remember how long it's been sat here for. It's been sat here for a long time. Basically, a couple of weeks after that last video, it then went away. This is... Yes, I'm happy. Good. It works. Bit stinky, but good. I'm super happy with this. Super happy with this. Right, okay, cool. Let's pop the bonnet. Have a look in here, shall we? See the state of affairs. Ah, shit. That's not cool. That is a fire waiting to happen. Oh my God. That's a fuel line. Holy shit. This is what happens when cars sit. Oh my God. Wow. Wow, no. Oh, well, this is par for the course, isn't it, I guess? What on earth was going on there then? Where was it coming out of? Here? Holy shit. Wow, okay. Well, first video back, we've got a bit of a doozy. Oh dear, oh dear. Right, okay. I have no idea where that was coming out of. I'm going to have to watch back the footage. Anyway, let's park that for a little bit. Go inside and explain what's going on with the channel now, because apparently we've got more issues with the Datsun. Oh my God, I'm so annoyed by that. Anyone would think that that was just staged. That was absolutely not staged. And that's quite worrying. I'm going to have to spray that down, start it again, and try to figure out where the fuel's coming out of. That's really... Anyway, whatever. Right, I'll do that. We'll figure that out. Where have I been? Car issues, water, grime. Didn't want it on the road, so I had to retire it for the winter, basically. That's what had to happen. I then also started a master's degree, so that kept up my time a little bit busy as well. And then there was loads of issues with the pickup truck, still not painted. They've almost had it a year now. There's no paint on it at all, which is getting really annoying. It is what it is. And so basically I just sort of stopped making videos. I didn't really want to make any more videos, although I still like making videos and I like the car and stuff like that. Obviously, I've got no plan to get rid of the car. I can't believe it's got a fuel leak. Fuck. Ah, so annoying. never mind. We'll fix it. We'll fix it. So it did actually work. And the issues with the brakes, if anyone remember, it was very spongy, but it was clamping up and it had all these kind of problems. I managed to fix it. I bled the brakes. I moved the pin on the back of the brake booster into the brake booster out a little bit. It started to lock up, so I had to move it back and had to adjust the pedal. It was this whole thing, and it was a massive pain in the arse. But it did actually drive for a while. Currently now, this year, what needs to happen with the Datsun is I'm getting a quote to put it on a 4-link rear suspension with coilovers, because the leaf springs are terrible. I don't really want leaf springs, and I want to lower the rear, because again, it's got this rake you can see, and I don't want the rake, you know, like who wants that? That's not good. So I'm getting a quote for that. It'll get resprayed eventually, and I need to do bearings in the front wheels because the seals are gone, so I'm just going to do bearings in the hubs as well. And that's kind of it, really. I'm a little bit more preoccupied now with that leak than anything else. That's not okay. I'm a little bit worried about that. So let's, I'll tell you what we'll do, because I've got some time. Let's try and figure out that leak and get it warmed up and started. Let's do that, at least in this video. Yeah, let's do that. Right, so what we're going to do, I'm going to get you set up and start it, and then I'm going to review the footage back to see where the leaks are coming from. One thing I will say that I'm going to be doing this year is changing the bumper, the grill out for the chrome one, because the chrome one's just so much nicer. It fits so much better. These gaps on this are horrendous, and I do actually kind of regret buying this, to be fair. I've still got the chrome grille, so I'm going to put that in, because yeah, like the workmanship on this is awful. It's crap. It's just crap. So I like the look, but I don't like the workmanship, and I don't like something being as bad as that. So the chrome one will go back in, and it will be chromed out. So let's put this in here, and let's figure out where this copious amounts of fuel are coming from, shall we? Oh dear. Right, let's get it started again. Okay, right, it's just one place. Okay, right, that's fine. Oh, it did start up okay though, didn't it? That was quite nice. And it does look to be here as well. Okay, so it's 2 lines. So it's these lines to the carb. How weird that that's gone there. Just seems to be right there, and then right here. These are lines that I changed actually. May have deteriorated, just wasn't tight enough. Yeah, it just doesn't look like it's tight enough. Right, okay, well let's, God damn it. Let's change that then, shall we? It looks like it's just not tight enough, believe it or not, but I thought I tightened them up. So, maybe, maybe not. Who knows, eh? With these kind of things though, I didn't want to over tighten it, so it may be a symptom of just not quite tight enough. Or maybe too tight, who knows? Bit of a tricky one that, guys. Not what I was expecting. I wasn't expecting the mould either, to be fair. So, it may have, I don't know, tricky one. That needs to come tight as well at some point. That's too much. Way too out there. Holy shit. Look at that slack. Need to sort that out. Yeah, there's lots of stuff to do on this car this year, guys. God, let's get it a little bit tighter. If we get it really tight, then I'll be able to know whether it's too loose or too tight, I guess. Let's get it started again. Oh my God. Not what I was expecting. Starts up nicely now though, doesn't it? What are we looking like? Oh, okay, good. Fixed. Cool. Sorted, right, okay, hold on. Let's stop that then. Okay, cool, right. Cool. Disaster avoided. Disaster avoided, ladies and gents. Again, was not expecting that at all, in fact. So, one of those things. Good times. Right, so it works, it runs. Cool, nice. Project, yay, that I didn't want as a project. God damn it. That's so annoying. But I'm more annoyed actually with the state of the interior, because the interior was really nice. It wasn't mint, but it certainly wasn't mouldy. So the mould is an issue, obviously, that needs to be resolved. But that is a bit of a byproduct of just the, well, of just the fact it's been sat here for a while. So, oh god. Oh, at least that's not mould. But it's just this stuff, look, it's just bloody, at least it rubs off, it's not ingrained in. But a little bit on the seat. It's not horrendous, you know, like I've seen worse. But it's still not, it's not cool either. Not what I would have wanted. Not what I wanted to see anyway. So, excuse me. Yeah, so basically, let's have a bit of, well, we've done some stuff. Let's sit down and have a chit chat. What's the plans with the car? I'm waiting on a quote for the rear kit to go on. The link kit on the rear. When that goes on, let's turn this battery off. When that goes on, that'll be a huge deal for this, because that'll also fix the issues, because I'll also get them to weld up the side panels as well, because it's just letting water in, and it's not around here. It's never been around the sides of the windscreen or anything like that. It's always it's inside the wings, the fenders. But obviously that's not okay. I don't want that to happen, so that needs to get resolved. I'm gonna have to give this a really deep clean. But I also have another car on the way that I bought last year. Actually, around the same time that this went away, I bought another car. About October last year. This car, I can't remember when it went away. Way before that, actually. So I'm waiting on another car. When that comes, we'll do videos on that, obviously. I still need to do a long time review on my Lexus LC 500. Because that's such a cool car. And I've loved ownership of that. Sorry, just sticking something back on the windscreen. And I've loved the ownership on that. That's been so good. So I need to do a video on that. Just a long-term review, basically. Telling you guys what it's been like to own it. The pros, the cons. There really is no cons, to be fair. And just stuff like that. A pickup truck, we're going to have to do a really long video on. But I will do a video on this, because the story of how I acquired this car is quite fun. It's quite a fun story, and I think you guys would enjoy it. So we will do a video on that at some point. But I think what you've got to look forward to this year, realistically on this channel anyway, if anyone's still watching, if you like this video, I'm going to go around to car shows this year. So it was my hope to do that last year. Didn't really get round to many because I was too busy trying to fix this. Still want to do some car reviews as well. I think Lexus are keen to give me a car to review, which should be good fun. And then just some more general car nonsense, basically. I will change the name of the channel to Nate's Garage, actually. Just because, I mean, it is quite literally my garage, basically, at this point in time. So I think this will probably need new floor pans at some point as well. There's a lot that has to go on with this car. But this is a dream car, so this is a long-term stuff is going on with it. Anyway, this video is not what I wanted it to be, because I actually just wanted to show you the car, take the cover off, start it up, warm it up, and then tell you what was going on and why I disappeared. But apparently we had a massive bloody fuel leak, so a bit annoying, to say the least. So it is what it is. But that about wraps it up, really. I don't have much else to say. Hopefully I'll get a quote for the rear kit, and then I'll take it down there, and then we'll sort of talk about bits and pieces when we do that as well. I'll also just do that video to update you on the story of this car, because it's quite a story, you know. Like it's a fun one. It's not like all weird. It's just a fun story. So anyway, that being said, I'm gonna just cover it back up. I'll do the cleaning on a summer's day or spring day when I know that it's not going to rain. We're still getting rain here in the UK, so it's a little bit annoying. I can't really take it down to properly clean it, but hopefully the audio's been better. Anyway, I do actually have new window rubbers for the rear quarters, so I'm going to do them. Cowl rubber as well. I've got a lot of stuff ready to go on this car. Getting wide arches come in as well. I've got a rear wing for it, the Hakosuka one, Hakosuka wing. So there's a lot to do with this car. It's not been abandoned. I know it looks a bit crap at the moment, you know, with all this bloody mould. But that is the work in progress, really. You can see it's not particularly great. I'm a little bit annoyed about that. I'm not going to lie, pretty annoyed. But I'm going to cover it back up and say goodbye to it for a little while, and then we'll do some more videos. So hopefully you enjoyed this update. I'm so sorry I went away. I just didn't really have anything to do videos on. And yeah, I don't like making videos just for video's sake, because this channel doesn't earn money, so it's not like I need it to make money. Like some people do, you know, when they do videos, they're like, well, I have to, because otherwise I'm not earning any money, which makes sense. But for me, I don't have to. So anyway, guys, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Give it a thumbs up. Cheers. Take care. Bye-bye now.